Okay, for today's assignment, you are going to be doing an addition and subtraction error analysis, just like you see here, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to read this story problem. Then you're going to rework the problem by yourself, and then you're going to explain the error in the problem, and then give just a few short words of wisdom, okay? So I'm going to model this for you, and then you're going to do two by yourself, okay? Mrs. Rogerson, the librarian at Anderson Elementary, is trying to find the number of books she has in the third grade fiction section of her library. She had 20 paperback books. She bought another 15 hardcover books. She donated 8 books that were not in good condition to the local Goodwill. Form a number line that represents a way to determine the number of fiction books for the third graders she now has in her library. Okay, well, I'm going to use all my strategies of finding my important information, all of that kind of stuff. So she had 20 paperback books. She bought another 15 hardcover books, and she donated 8 books. So I already see that this is going to be a multi-step problem because she had a certain amount, she bought some, and then she donated some. So 2 different things happened after she bought some books, after she had an amount of books. Okay, so she bought another 15 hardcover books. So if I'm looking at this number line, I can see that it starts at 0, and the first arrow is going to go to 20. Okay, so that's your 20 paperback books. That represents that. Then she bought another 15. Well, if she bought another 15, I'm going to be adding to my collection, and so I'm going to need to extend my number line. So I should have another number line right here. And then she donated. Well, what happens when you donate something? You don't have that anymore. When you donate something, you don't have that anymore. So it's going to go, you're going to be taking that away. You're going to be subtracting that. So then you would be subtracting 8. Based off of this number line, they missed the step of adding an additional 15 books to her collection before she donated books. So if I'm going to rework this problem by myself, if you don't want to do a number line, that's totally okay. You do not have to do another number line. But I have some place value discs over here on the side for you if you don't want to create another number line. I will give you the option to do a strip diagram if you want to. And these are little text boxes that you can click in and type right here, okay? So this first one that I'm going to do is I'm going to use my place value discs because I don't really want to create a number line right now. That's not my favorite way. So I'm going to do this. So I'm going to have my 20 books. Those are the 20 books that she had, okay? Then she bought an additional 15 hardcover books. So I'm going to create 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That is me reworking the problem because this is the step that whoever worked this problem out, this is the step that they forgot. They did not add their 15 hardcover books to what she already had of 20 paperback books, okay? Then we're going to subtract because she donated them. She doesn't have them anymore. We're going to subtract 8 books. Well, I can't just take away 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can only take away 5 right now. So what do I need to do? What do we need to do to get 8 ones that I can subtract? We need to regroup this 10. So I'm going to take this 10 away, and I'm going to regroup it. I'm going to put it back up here, and I'm going to add, or I'm going to replace this 10's disc with 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I did 10 new ones. I did not take what I had, the 5 ones that I already had there, and add 5 more to have 10. I regrouped this whole thing. So there are 10 ones in this 10 and this 10. So I had to create 10 new, I had to do 10 completely with my ones, okay? Now I can subtract the 8 books, and I'm just going to move them back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This left is the remaining number of books that she has for her 3rd graders, okay? And to make this look a little bit neater, I'm just going to move some stuff around really quickly. Okay, so I have this all nice and neat. Now, this is going to be my answer. So if I'm going to explain the error in my problem, what was the error in our problem? The error in this problem was a step of the multi-step problem was skipped. 15 hardcover books were not added to the collection of 20 paperback books. Okay, that's the error of the problem, all right? Words of wisdom, make sure you are reading the problem carefully. Maybe this person just didn't read very well, okay? They skipped over something. Going back and checking your work is really important. Figuring out, did I answer what the question had me do, okay? So that is what this is going to look like. You are going to do this on 2 other slides, on the 2 next slides, and that is your activity for today. That's your lesson for today. And then you're going to have a Google, an Education Galaxy assignment to do. What I really want to focus on is these 2 error analysis questions that you're going to be having. That's what I want you to focus on. So if you don't get to Education Galaxy, no big deal. Don't worry about it. If you have time, please go back to it though, because it's just going to be extra practice for you. But this right here is my number 1 focus for today, because I know that this could take you some time, and that is okay. All right, have fun.